Across the endless golden plains of the Serengeti Reserve, a lone cheetah moved quietly beneath the unforgiving glare of the dry season sun. Once, it had been part of a small group, sharing hunts and protection. But weakness had slowly pushed it to the margins of survival, leaving it behind in the relentless rhythm of life on the African savanna. Without companions to rely on, the cheetah lost its ability to bring down large prey, a task its kind usually mastered through speed and coordination. Instead, it survived on whatever little it could find. Small creatures or scraps left behind by stronger predators. Weeks of hunger and dehydration had taken a visible toll. Its sleek body had grown thin, ribs faintly visible beneath spotted fur, and the sharp intelligence that once glowed in its amber eyes had faded into dull exhaustion. In the vast openness of the wild, it became an unnoticed presence, a silent being drifting without belonging. One scorching afternoon, driven by desperation, the cheetah approached a swamp it had visited before, hoping to find water to keep itself alive for one more day. The land felt unnaturally silent. The surface of the swamp lay still, mirroring the washed-out sky above. Lowering its head, the cheetah began to drink. Hunger, fatigue, and pain had dulled its alertness. Without warning, the calm shattered. The water erupted violently. In a split second of confusion, the cheetah realized something massive was rising beneath the surface. Before it could react, the danger was upon it. Instinct took control as panic surged through its weakened body. Water splashed violently in every direction, breaking the eerie stillness of the swamp. That brief encounter altered the fragile course of the cheetah's fate. Struggling with all the strength it had left, the animal fought to escape. Its muscles tightened, fear fueling its movements as its breathing became sharp and uncontrolled. After what felt like an eternity, it managed to break free. With a desperate leap, the cheetah flung itself out of the water, landing clumsily on the muddy ground. Behind it, the swamp quickly returned to silence, as though the violent moment had never occurred. The cheetah stood still, shaken, pain radiating from its neck and body. Whatever had attacked it left behind more than fear. It left injury. Drained of energy and unable to remain near the dangerous waters, the cheetah turned away and stumbled into the tall grass, carrying wounds it could not treat. As darkness spread across the savanna, the cheetah's condition worsened. Hunger and exhaustion weighed heavily on every step. When it finally collapsed into the grass, rest brought no relief. Pain made every position unbearable. The animal kept low, forcing itself to remain silent, knowing even a small sound could attract predators. In the distance, the eerie calls of hyenas echoed through the night. The cheetah's heart raced, yet its body refused to move. Moonlight spilled over the plains, revealing its frail, trembling form. Cold and pain caused its muscles to shiver uncontrollably. Hours passed slowly, filled with fear, loneliness, and exhaustion. That night tested every ounce of the cheetah's will to stay alive. At first light, the cheetah struggled to stand. A faint hope pushed it forward, the hope of finding food or water. But its strength was nearly gone. Each step across the dry, cracked earth was slow and unstable. After wandering for hours, it reached a dirt road cutting through the Serengeti Reserve. Under the harsh sunlight, its weakness became impossible to hide. The cheetah stood in the middle of the road, chest rising and falling rapidly as breathing grew heavier by the minute. Eventually, its legs gave out. It collapsed onto the ground, no longer capable of continuing. The savanna fell silent once more. A gentle breeze moved through the grass as the cheetah lay still, close to surrendering to its fate. Around that same time, Ranger Daniel Okoro and Ranger Aisha Becky were conducting a routine patrol in the southern region of Serengeti National Park. From a distance, they noticed something unusual: a motionless shape lying across the empty road. As they drew closer, concern replaced curiosity. It was a cheetah, alive but dangerously weak. Daniel scanned the surroundings, ensuring no immediate threats were nearby. Aisha immediately understood the seriousness of the situation. This was not only a vulnerable animal but also a rare species under strict protection. Without wasting time, they contacted the Central Ranger Station and reported the emergency. The response was swift. Authorization for rescue was given almost instantly. Working efficiently, Daniel and Aisha gathered the necessary equipment. prioritizing safety for both themselves and the injured cheetah. They kept their distance, moving calmly to avoid causing further stress. Following conservation training protocols, Daniel carefully administered a precise dose of anesthetic. The cheetah's body slowly relaxed, slipping into a controlled and stable unconscious state. Aisha approached cautiously, checking its breathing and reflexes to ensure the anesthetic worked properly. Screaming, together, they gently lifted the cheetah onto a specialized rescue stretcher. Every movement was deliberate and slow. The drive to the rescue center demanded complete focus, knowing the animal's condition remained fragile. At the Serengeti Rescue Center, a veterinary team stood ready. The cheetah was immediately transferred for examination. The diagnosis revealed surface injuries, muscle strain, and severe exhaustion caused by prolonged starvation and dehydration. The veterinarians worked carefully, cleaning each wound under sterile conditions. Stitches were placed where needed, and bandages were applied to protect healing tissue. The cheetah received fluids, medication, and essential nutrients to restore strength. The room remained quiet, filled with concentration and cautious optimism. Everyone waited for signs that the animal would respond positively. After treatment, the cheetah was moved to a quiet semi-wild enclosure within the reserve. The environment was designed to provide peace while still allowing limited natural movement. Later that afternoon, the cheetah slowly regained consciousness. Its eyes scanned the surroundings cautiously, uncertainty visible in its gaze. The calm greenery and absence of threats gradually eased its stress. Over time, the cheetah began to eat again, receiving food tailored to support recovery. Small movements, lifting its head, shifting its weight, signaled gradual improvement. Rangers observed from a distance, intervening only when absolutely necessary. With each passing day, the cheetah's eyes softened, losing the constant edge of fear. Within that protected space, a quiet sense of hope took root. A week later, veterinarians conducted a thorough follow-up examination. The results were encouraging. The wounds had healed cleanly, and the cheetah's physical condition showed significant improvement. Daniel and Aisha discussed the future care plan. They agreed the cheetah should remain at the center for another month to fully regain strength and independence. During this period, the animal slowly resumed controlled physical activity. Its movements became smoother, its body more responsive. Day by day, agility returned. Often, the cheetah would stand near the enclosure's edge, staring out toward the endless plains beyond. The vast Serengeti waited patiently. And when the time came, the cheetah would return, not as a broken wanderer, but as a survivor given a second chance in the wild it once called home.